Hello. Okay, I believe that is a good angle. New Unearthed Arcana just came out. I am literally recording this like minutes after I've seen the Jeremy Crawford tweet, so this is my first reaction, first time seeing this. Yeah, so Subclasses Revisited, May 12th, 2020. Let's check it out. Okay. Latest material. So the Phantom Rogue, let's take a look. Phantom, a revised rogue subclass that was previously called the Revived. Okay, so this is based off of that weird kind of immortal thingy. Let's see. Interesting. It's like a necromancer kind of rogue. That's cool. Interesting. Whispers of the Dead. So whenever you finish a short or long rest, you gain one skill or tool proficiency of your choice as a ghostly presence shares its knowledge with you. This proficiency lasts until you use this feature again. That's really interesting because that's really similar to the Knowledge Domain Cleric, where for 10 minutes a day, when you use your class ability, you just like gain a tool proficiency, but it's with any skill. That gives the rogue a lot of utility, which I think is really cool. To deal damage, not even to kill. So that's just like, that's cool. I like that. That gives a nice damage bonus. That, like, you know, assassin with the crit, and other things kind of give certain bonuses. I like that. That's some solid damage, I feel like. Tokens of the Departed. Yo, advantage on death saving throws. Okay, that's interesting. This is extremely similar to soul coins in Descent into Avernus, which I find really cool, because I think Descent into Avernus is a great book, and people should check it out, and that's, I'm glad that they're kind of taking inspiration from that. That's really cool. I also, I like what they're doing with the mechanics of, instead of what I would assume some things would be like, this is, use this ability a number of times equal to your charisma modifier or your spellcasting modifier or your level or whatever. They're doing it off of proficiency bonus, which I think is a good balance. I like that. I think that's really good. Because 2 or 3 times per like long rest, I think is really good. With, you know, assuming you're somewhere between 1st and 9th level. I think that's solid. Interesting. So then other abilities now, or I guess just Ghost Walk now uses the like soul coins or tokens of the departed to be able to do it more. So it gives you incentive to kind of kill things more. That's so cool. I really like that. That's really dope. That's cool. Death Knell 17. That seems a little underwhelming for, well, I guess it's half sneak attack damage. So at that point, it's an extra couple d6, but yeah, okay, that's pretty good. That's balanced. That's balanced. It's just more damage to one person, which is fine. Overall, I really like that. Those are some solid mechanics. I like the kind of additional resource management that you have to do with Tokens of the Departed once you get to 9th level. I mean, I like the balancing off of proficiency bonus. I think that works really well, and I'm glad that they're doing it more. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Warlock. The Genie. I gotta say, I really, really liked the concept of the Genie in the previous Unearthed Arcana. I was super hyped for it, so let's see how it goes. Expanded spell list, solid. Genie's Vessel. Yo, okay, so Bottled Respite is, first level is just like a rope trick. At first level. Like, okay. Go for it. I guess that's cool. Wow. But way long, because it's not even for just a short rest. It's a number of hours equal to twice, so 4 hours at first level. If you're an elf, that's a long rest. Wow. Wow. Just some Vento Arreo turtle shit right there. Wow. Incredible. Jeez. That's pretty powerful. I guess a lot of first level Warlock things are good, but that's, wow. Yeah, you can't enter again until you take a long rest. So, I mean, all right, Genie's Wrath. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that it's different damage types depending on what kind of patron you have. That's cool. Okay, pretty standard. AC equals your spell save DC. I like that. Seems balanced. Its hit points equal your warlock level plus your proficiency bonus. So it's always going to be pretty low HP, which is fair enough. You want to protect it. You don't want to anything crazy. And I like the extra damage. That's cool. That doesn't seem too busted. It's just like nice. Resistance to damage. That's pretty standard around 6th level. Nice. Wow, so multiple uses of fly, basically. Flying speed of 30, lasts for 10 minutes. Number of uses equal to your proficiency bonus. So it's 6, so 3 uses. That's pretty good. It gives a lot of utility to the Warlock, I think, being able to fly that much, which is cool. Sanctuary Vessel, so now it's just, of course, everyone. Wow. So short rests are just 10 minutes while inside. And they get extra hit points. So that's almost like the bardic, what is it? The Song of Rest ability the bards have. That's super, super cool. Again, it's at 10th level, but it gives just a little bit more utility and kind of support for the Warlock, which I really like. Limited Wish. Okay. Wow. As an action, you can speak your desire to your genie's vessel, requesting the effect of one spell that is 6th level or lower and has a casting time of 1 action. The spell can be from any class's spell list, and you don't need to meet the requirements in that spell, including costly components. The spell simply takes effect as part of this action. Once you use this feature, you can't use it again until you finish 1d4 long rests. That's cool. That's a good way of balancing it. That's interesting because I feel like that's a DM could really mess with some people by, it says request, not it gives you. It says request. So I, as a DM, might have some kind of like low chance that it just like wouldn't work because it is request, And it is like a wish spell where it can go wrong kind of thing. So on to the next one, Wizard. Order of Scribes. Interesting. Hold up. The gold and time you must spend to copy a spell into your spellbook are halved if you use this magic quill you get from the Order of Scribes. So you get a magic quill that you can use, and it halves that. You can erase anything you write with the quill. If you wave the feather over a text as bonus action, nice. So that's interesting. Just all copying is halved. It's typically, for the PHB wizard subclasses, whatever that specific thing covers, whether it's divination, evocation, illusion, copying those types of spells are halved. But this is just all are halved. So that would be really good if you're playing a book campaign, or you have a good DM who will throw in a lot of spell books that you can copy off of. Awakened Spellbook. I'm liking this already. Yo, what? When you cast a wizard spell with a spell slot, you can temporarily replace its damage type with a damage type of another spell in your spellbook, as your spellbook magically alters the spell's formula for this casting. So it really, I feel like, encourages you to find more spells and to have a big variety. That's so cool. And that's also interesting because that's very similar to a Unearthed Arcana metamagic option. They had a couple Unearthed Arcanas ago for sorcerers, wherein it gives you a new metamagic ability wherein you can change the elemental damage of spells. And so this kind of gives a twinge of a sorcerer in your wizard, which I think is really cool because you can kind of have variety with your spells rather than variety within your spells rather than just variety of spells, which is really cool. Wow. And when you cast a wizard spell as a ritual, you can use the spell's normal casting time. rather than adding 10 minutes to it. You know, you have to wait until you do a long rest, but that's like, damn. Dang. That's cool. So that's just like free spell, essentially. Because ritual, you don't use up a spell slot, so it's just like, here's a free spell. Normal casting time. Okay. Nice. And I like that you can replace the book. That's cool. Short rest. Okay. Okay. So, okay. So again, just more free spells. So you can make a spell scroll with your wizardly quill on a blank piece of paper. And it has to be first or second level, which is a pretty big limiter. But it always counts as one spell level higher. So it's at least second or third level, albeit a first or second level enhanced. But then you could just cast it as a spell scroll, or you could give it to someone else. Oh, the scroll is unintelligible to anyone else. The spell vanishes from the scroll when you cast it or when you finish your next long rest. But still, as just an extra, like, free spell slot, which I think is crazy. These guys get a lot of just free spells, which is cool. Which makes sense, because if you're going to be, like, copying a lot of spells, you're going to have a lot. So it kind of gives you a chance to use some of that variety, which I think is good. All right. And you're better at crafting straight-up spell scrolls. Cool. Really, really cool. So the main thing this Manifest Mind thing seems to do is it gives... is it allows you to do touch spells at range. So that's cool. Like, that, again, gives... This is so interesting, because it gives you the ability to have, like, easier range of spells. It also allows you to have more range within the spells and, like, change little things. Very cool. So you can move it, cast something through it, and that's cool. I like that. Change of range, that's awesome. Again, like, gives more variance within the spells themselves. That's super cool. One with the word. Okay, so this immediately is giving me thoughts of Echo Knights, I think they're called. Explorer's Guide to Wildemount, where you can swap places with your shadow. And this is like that, but you can swap places with your tome, or like the ghost of your tome, which is super cool. Yo, I really like this. If you die, but at least one spell remains in your awakened spellbook, you can return to life 1 minute later within 5 feet of the book. You revive with 1 hit point. Then roll 3d6. The book loses spells of your choice that have a combined spell level equal to that roll or higher. For example, if the roll's total is 9, spells vanish from the book that have a combined level of at least 9, which could mean 1 9th level spell, 3 3rd level spells, or some other combination. Thereafter, you are incapable of casting the lost spells, even if you find them on a scroll or in another spell book. The only way to restore your ability to cast one of the lost spells is through the Wish spell, which can restore 1 spell to the book per casting. Whoa. That is cool. Because that's cool because it's a powerful ability, right? Being able to just say, I don't die. As a wizard, that's crazy. And it's like, if you die, you know, a power word kill, or disintegrate, or a wish spell that is just destroy this guy, you can come back from that, but at a heavy cost, which I really like. Wow. That is a great mechanic, because it really makes you consider, like, you know, am I just down to 0 hit points? Can my teammates revive me? Can I just wait? Or is this now or never? Everyone else is dead, and I need to come back from this. So even if I permanently lose something, I have to come back. That is a great mechanic. I love that. Overall, these are great revisions. I really want to test all of these out in a game. That's awesome. Really, really enjoy these.